There is no city like Houston, Texas. We are unparalleled in our infrastructure and culture. Our city possesses the Astrodome, one of the biggest medical centers in the world, acres of beautiful parks and museums, and street dogs, thousands of them. A metropolis tucked within the deep south, our city houses a unique cultural mix of urban, rural, and a wide array of nationalities, each with different views on what animals mean to society. Animal rescuers have seen our city's transition up close over many decades. Before the 1990s, Houston lacked a strong presence from private animal advocacy groups. From 1924, when the Houston Chronicle first depicted the city pound as a chamber of horrors, until now, advocates have been fighting for Houston's animals, but their messages of awareness have spread slowly. For most rescuers, this fight includes politics and legislature, most notably for a mandatory spay and neuter law. For decades, many Houstonians, especially in rural areas, did not consider spaying and neutering their animals. This continued to be the norm until communities began overflowing with animals and concerned citizens who had no idea what to do with them. My interviewees, Mary Tipton of Canine Angels and Jenny Murphy of Tiny Paws Rescues, noted that the stray overpopulation is what motivated them to get involved in the first place. Although Houston has a long way to go, altering animals is much more ubiquitous today thanks to these rescue efforts. Houston's climate makes managing the stray population exceptionally difficult. When Tropical Storm Allison hit Texas in 2001, hundreds of dogs emerged from wooded areas and took over the streets. When rescues captured the dogs and tried to locate their owners, it soon became apparent that most of these dogs never belonged to anyone at all. Hurricane Harvey had a similar effect, where over a year later, we still have Harvey rescues waiting in shelters to find a home. Some rescuers argue that Houston has the worst stray animal population in the country. Our climate, infrastructure, and laws breed an environment where street animals can thrive. This has been a nearly century-long battle fought by animal advocates and something that the city will continue to struggle with until enough people are made aware of this part of our culture and our history.